in sickness, and in health, to love, cherish, and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
At ease, brothers. We're still doing it, man. We're still picking our women for all the wrong reasons. We're still picking our women because, the face is on 10. We're still picking our women because the ass is on 12. Not knowing, man, not knowing that a woman is going to be on your team, the long way, brother, she has to have certain attributes. She has to have certain characteristics. She has to have certain traits, brothers, or I'm telling you, in a very short amount of time, you're going to understand that that woman is the enemy. You're going to understand that that woman is the enemy, brothers. I'm telling you, we're picking our women for the wrong reasons. But before we get into that, man, you have to understand that you're going to always be getting the bottom of the barrel women until you start having self-love. Like, there's no way around it. When I found myself needing to shed 65, 70 pounds, it was the moment I decided to get into that energy when women started responding different. When I got into the energy of, I got to make my money do something else. I got to start building generational wealth for my son. I got to put myself in different positions. The moment I got into that energy is when women started responding different based on the energy alone. When I started taking care of my skin and taking care of my hygiene different, that exact moment is when women started looking at me different. And that's why I'm glad to partner with Tiege Hanley today. Believe me, man, Tiege Hanley is the truth. You've heard me talk about them before, and you're going to be hearing me talk about them for a long time because I know the positive impact they've had on my life. Seriously, I don't think some of you brothers believe me when I tell you how much implementing a quality skincare routine will improve confidence in all areas of your life. Tiege Hanley makes taking care of your skincare uncomplicated. They provide you with all the products that you need and nothing you don't. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. Oh, and to make it simple for guys like us, they provide this instruction card in every box that tells you how and when to use each product. It definitely comes in clutch. Skincare wasn't something I always took seriously, brothers, but now I wish I would have sooner. But you don't have to take my word for it, brothers. There are over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. In addition to amazing skin, members of Tiege Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off of retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, the ability to pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description box and you'll get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Click that link and get started today. Again, brothers, most of us are still choosing our women for the wrong reasons. We're still choosing the wrong attributes. And we're looking up, at some point in the future, whether it's by the time you're introducing her to your parents, by the time you're, on this first or second year, by the time, you're at the altar, you're realizing you've actually joined forces with the enemy. You've actually joined forces with your opposition. Because like I say, if you're going one way and she's pulling a different way, brother, she's actually working against you, right? But brother, there are ways you can tell, man. And a lot of the reasons why we find ourselves in these situations is because, one, we aren't asking the right questions, or two, we aren't looking for the right attributes, man. So the first thing to tell if a woman is really on your team, if she's really about that life, is, can she follow directions? Yes, can your woman obey? And I know a lot of y'all sisters are cringing like, what did he say? To obey a man is not to say that you're less than him. It's not to say that a man is better than you, right? Somebody's got a quarterback though. Somebody has to quarterback for the mission to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? I think about, brothers, I think about back in the times when I was, in the military, or hell, you can relate this to any job. But I had some officers all over me, man, that I really didn't care for. I didn't like them on an individual basis, but I understood that I signed up to be there. I understood that when I took that oath to be in the military, that I said, you know what? In whatever words they put it, the people that y'all put in charge of me, I'm willing to follow those directions, even if it costs my life. I signed up for that. I found myself in situations where I could have lost my life, where I could have been, been harmed in some way. I could have, whatever. But I said, you know what? This is what I signed up for. If I don't make it out, this is what I signed up for. I said, but I have to have in my mind that the people that I signed a line with have my best interest at least. Like if they're like when they're making their decisions, they're putting my best interest in mind. And I'm telling you, man, if your woman isn't willing to follow your directions, brother, she's actually working against you. And again, it's not saying that you're better than her. It's not saying that a woman is less than, but somebody's got a quarterback. Somebody's got a quarterback. There are going to be some times, man, where you say, you know what? Like, babe, I know this is how we're moving, but we got to make this change this month. This is what we're doing. These are the alterations we need to make to our life. You know what? We need to sell these assets. We need to do this, whatever it is. It could be something smaller than that. This is how we need to make this move. This is how we need to execute this small plan. You don't need your woman to say, you know what? Finding ways to resist. Saying, oh no, I'm a boss B. I don't want, you can't. You don't need that, brother. You don't need it. And to be honest, man, when you find a real one, when you find a real woman in her femininity that's ready to be a wife, that's ready to be a long-term partner, she's wanting that leadership. She's desiring for you to have that leadership. I remember my girl said, you bossy, but I like it. And I was like, bossy? Like I never saw myself as bossy, but she was like, I like that. Real women want that leadership. Real women want that leadership, man. So the first thing is she has to be able to follow directions. And it could be something as simple as a small task for the day, or it could be something as simple as, hey, you know what? I need you to listen to me because your life can be in danger. We don't have time to go back and forth on this right now. We can talk about it later, but right now, this is what I need you to do. This is how I need you to execute. This is what I need you to do for me. And not hear any kind of, I don't know about, you don't need that, brother. So the first one is she has to be able to follow directions. The second thing to know if she's a real one, man, meaning if she's really on your team or she's actually the opposition, is a real woman will mirror you. A real woman will mirror you, meaning if you get to a stage in life and you're looking in the mirror and you're like, man, I'm kind of soft. Like I gotta get fit. I gotta get tight. Summer's coming up. Like I gotta get healthy. I want to live to see 100 years old. And you say, babe, you know what? I'm gonna be getting up at 4:30 in the morning, going to the gym or going outside, running a few miles, getting a few. Your woman is gonna say, oh, okay, that's how you moving. She's gonna say, okay, me too. Like I might not get up at 4:30 in the morning and go hit the gym with you or go run a few miles with you or whatever you're doing. I might attach myself to that. But I'm going to do that same thing. Like if you're getting better physically, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to put myself in a yoga class. I'm going to put myself in some kind of fit camp. I'm going to do something because I'm mirroring you. Like where you're going, I'm attached to that same mission. So if you're navigating a certain way, I have to do that too if I'm really about that life. If I'm really about you and I'm really about that life, I'm going to mirror you. That's how you can tell if she is a real one, man. You tell your woman, you might say, you know what? I'm feeling a little down. I need to fast for 3 days. I need to fast for 7 days. A real one is going to say this. Me too. If you're doing it, I'm doing it too. Like I might not just cut all food off. I might not fast just like you, but I'm gonna separate myself from something. I might cut off my social media for a few days. I might cut off my phone talk with the girls for a few days. I might cut off the TV for a minute. But if you're fasting, then I'm fasting too. Because again, where you're going, I have to be attached to you at all times. I'm gonna tell you this, man. A real one will move like you. She will mirror you. She will mirror you. Tell your girl you're gonna put the drink down for a week. Like, you know what? For the month of August, I ain't gonna roll nothing up. For the month of August, I ain't gonna touch no bottles. I gotta find this stillness. I gotta rest in this solitude for a minute, babe. She gonna say, you know what? Me too. It might not look just like yours. Like I still might go out with the girls and have a mimosa for brunch one week. But I'm doing something to mirror you. I'm cutting back to mirror you because again, I'm part of your mission, man. A woman is really about that life, man. She will attach herself and will navigate through life just like you're navigating through life, brothers. Like I always say, the last thing a man needs is to be going through life and having always, energetically always look back over his shoulder to see if she's moving like him, to see if she's still on point. You need to be able to go through life churning and because this is the thing, man. Like once you meet a woman and you go through that little stage of, hey, let's get to know each other. Once all that's settled, you're back on path. You're back full steam ahead. And you have to know without a shadow of a doubt, if you want her on your team, you have to know that she's moving in the same manner, brother. In the exact same manner. Or she's actually pulling away from where you're going, bro. On everything I know, I'm telling you. This is the third thing, brothers. And by far the most important. If you really want to know if she's on your team, it all surrounds your vision. To be honest, everything about the relationship, everything about even what we're talking, even about you meeting a woman, it's all based on your vision. This is one thing I don't understand. And this is one area where we drop the ball, man. We can meet a woman and find out we vibe. It's like, oh, cool, we vibing. Next thing you know, we dating for a couple of months. We going out on dinners. We hitting concerts, right? Next thing you know, she meeting the people. She meeting the family. She meeting your kids. She meeting your sister, your brother, your uncles. She's at the family reunion. You meeting hers, right? Everything's all good. You going down the road. Next thing you know, you find yourself on the altar. At the front of the pulpit getting married and finally understand this woman is really not on my team. The reason is, man, we're not asking the right questions, man. We're lost in the sauce of, oh, she thick, she fine, she cute, she look good when I'm out. We're not asking the real questions is, you know what? Is she built for where I'm going? Does she support my vision? I'm gonna tell you this, brother, early in the game, man, you have to be asking these questions to really see if she's fit. Of course, every man wants a thick, fine, whatever sister, but these can't be prerequisites, man. That's icing on the cake. Of course, a man should you have to get what you're attracted to. I'm not saying let's not do that, brother, but we're putting that stuff at the forefront. When really it's back burner. That's back burner stuff. That's icing on the cake. Does she fit in your vision, man? Brother, what I would do early on, man, this is what y'all brothers need to do. And I'm going to tell you this. This is actually a hack for y'all sisters. For y'all sisters that are listening, I know there are a few sisters. For y'all sisters that are listening, I'm about to give you the hack of all hacks. If you really want to put yourself in a man's life, right? So brothers, when you meet a woman early in the game, when you understand, like, you know what? I'm attracted to her. Like, I like her values. I like her morals. I like, I'm satisfied with her past or whatever it is, right? And you say, you know what? I think she can go the long way. At that very moment, brothers, you must present your vision to her. This is going to be the ultimate deciding factor. Present your vision to her. In other words, this is who I am, sister. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. These are my morals. This is the legacy I'm going to leave. And this is where I'm going. This is the vision. Paint a picture for her. This is the vision. A woman is going to do one of two things at that very moment, brothers. Take heed. A woman is going to do this. She's going to say, oh, like one woman is going to say, oh, that's impressive. Oh, man, like you're doing great things. Like you're going to be getting the bag in the future. Like, you know what? That'll be nice. I can see me and you in that house. I can see me and you in that G-Wagon or that Range or that Lambo. I can see me and you looking through the glass bottom of the houses in Fiji. I can see me and you climbing the mountains of South Africa. I can see me and you doing all these things. Like, that'll be nice. I'm so into you. I'm so into you because you're a driven man. That's one woman, right? The second woman is going to do this. This is how you can tell she's a real one, brothers. You're going to go through that same scenario. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is where I'm going. That woman is going to sit back and do this. She's going to study you for a few seconds. Then she's going to say this. Hey, did you know this is what I went to school for? This is what I do at my job. Hey, these are the things that I do as a hobby. Like I could take these attributes and put them in your vision. In other words, I could assist you in this. I don't care how major it is. It could be something like, oh, I know marketing. I know computers. I know AI. I know this. It could be something as major as that. Or it could be something as small as, hey, you know what? Like when you're talking about setting up all these meetings, like I could cater those. She's finding a way to put herself in your vision. If she isn't putting herself actively in your vision, brother, she's actually the enemy. She's not there for you, man. She's just a big button to smile. We have to understand this. We have to understand this, man. Two type women. If she's not putting herself in your vision, them brothers will start cutting the grass today. I forgot. My landscapers come today. If she isn't putting herself in your vision, she's not on your team, brother. But I'm going to say this. Because I have to put it back on us as men. I have to put it back on us. Because all accountability comes back down to us. A lot of times, a lot of reasons why a woman won't put herself into your vision, a lot of times the reason why a woman won't want to attach herself to your mission is because we as men don't have one. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again for the drifters in the back. A lot of times we sit there and complain about a woman not moving a certain way. We're not giving her something to attach herself to. I can think about this, man. I can think about some of the women in my past that I love, that I still have love for, right? That I dated years ago, that I dated a couple, and I say, you know what? Like I love this woman. This woman loves me, but maybe things went south because I didn't have my infrastructure right. If I look back at it and I'm honest with myself, really the only thing that I desired out of that woman was to be cute, was to be fine. Just so me as a man with no direction could roam around this world with something cute on his shoulder. Just so when Soul pulled up, that something sexy could step out. Just so when I'm at the concert that the people around could say, dang, brother got a real one. I had no mission. I had no vision. So really all I wanted was a woman with physical attributes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you this, man. I'm telling you this. And I talk about this in the book, A Singular Truth. Any man that goes into that relationship type energy, which is the second marriage, before completing the first marriage, which is marriage within himself. If you don't have the book, get the book. The book is out now. He's destined to see doom. A man can't go through that second marriage. A man can't be prepared for a relationship until he has a relationship with himself first. It'll never win. So a lot of times when brothers are blaming sisters, it's really us. It's really us. So again, brothers, understanding when you're choosing a woman, man, we have to choose our women for the right attributes. Yeah, she might be fine, she might be thick, she might be cute, ass on 12, eyelashes on 23. But if she isn't supporting your vision, she's actually the ops, brother. Brothers, don't forget about the amazing deal at Tiege Hanley. Click that link and get started today.